Hi everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to take a look at Transformers 84, Secrets and Lies, number 1, written by Simon Furman with artwork by Guido Guidi. And this is a 4-issue miniseries from IDW Comics. And in my opinion, the Transformers comics from IDW is a mixed bag. The miniseries that they've done have been great. As opposed to their mainline series, they have Transformers, the main series, which is in I think 23 or 24 issues now, and Transformers Galaxies, which is a sort of prequel to the Transformers universe, which is on issue 10 or 11, and they're a mixed bag. I've read a few of their issues and didn't really care for them. However, they have this 4-issue miniseries. They actually had Transformers 84 Secrets and Lies number 0 that came out a few months ago, which I didn't pick up, and it's really expensive. I can't really get it. And you have this, Transformers vs. the Terminator, which is a 4-issue miniseries as well. And I read and reviewed the first 2 issues for the channel, and they're great. Absolutely terrific. At this point, you're better off waiting for the trade, but this you can definitely jump on now. It's very reminiscent of the 80s. I'm assuming that's where it's taking place, the 1980s cartoon. And it's written by Simon Furman, who did a lot of the Transformers comics in the early 2000s. I actually have the omnibus of the series Transformers Armada, which is 18 issues by this exact team here, Furman and Guidi. And the artwork is terrific, man. Look at Optimus Prime right there. Absolutely terrific. So it's basically following the narration of this character up here. His name is Counterpunch, and it's sort of implied that he's a spy currently working for the Decepticons, scheming and seeing what's going on with their plans. You have all the main Decepticons here. Let me see if we can get their names right. This one is Skyfire. That's obviously Starscream, and that's Soundwave. And Soundwave is also sort of the main character in this book, and he's scheming away, and they're obviously listening to Megatron. You see the great artwork of Megatron sitting on the throne. I find the Transformers to be very difficult to draw, and anyone that can draw a Transformer that looks like this is a great artist in my book. And Megatron's screaming away, "Ratbat, be silent or be gone!" Screaming at Ratbat over there, and he's got his inner circle there of Soundwave and Counterpunch there, and there's an explosion in the distance, and they think it's the Autobots causing a ruckus. Obviously, you have the Cybertron civil war going on between the Autobots and the Decepticons fighting over the Energon, and you got that whole pot going on. So Soundwave sort of scurries off into the distance, and Ratbat is eavesdropping, listening to him, and figuring out what he's saying. And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to have to report to Megatron about this," and he flies off. And Megatron assembles his goons here. You see, that's the Megatron. Remember when Megatron transformed into a gun back in the day? What does he transform into now? It's not a spaceship or anything. I think it's like a truck or something. Or is that Gavatron or whatever his name is, his other form? Remember in the movie when Unicron gave him that form? Galvatron, that's his name. So you got some Autobots here. These are, just your standard Autobots. No Bumblebee or Optimus quite yet, but they're out there looking. They talk about bringing the Dynobots in, and Soundwave's on his way. Megatron sends the 3 Stooges here, Thrust, Dirge, and Ramjet, to look for Shockwave, because, like I said, Shockwave was kind of scheming before, eavesdrop into what was going on and sort of come up with his own plans here. So these Autobots are out there looking in the distance, and they get ambushed by the 3 Stooges, as I guess called them, as well as some other Decepticons, and they're transforming. Just a great battle ensuing. I mean, just look at the artwork, man. It's absolutely terrific. I love the Transformers artwork. So cool. So they're having a battle here, and the Autobots seemingly win, but then there's a big explosion. Boom! In the background, and it's Soundwave, and he ambushes them all, and Skyfire was also there, and Soundwave takes sort of, I guess, the computer from his head, and is like, "Oh, it's a terrible thing to waste, old friend, but you'll rise soon enough." And then the other 3 Stooges show up, and they're yelling at him, and he's like, "Oh, you got to go see Megatron." "Oh, I will, don't worry." So then Megatron's yelling at him like, "What the hell are you doing out there, Soundwave? Or what are you scheming behind my back?" "Don't worry." So, they're on their way back home. The few Autobots got their friends, and they're going to bring them back to life. And then you see Counterpunch down there, once again, basically saying what's going on with the secrets and lies, innuendo in the title, and sort of breaking the fourth wall. What can I say but to be continued? And then you get all these great covers here. That's the next issue. So you see you got the Dynobots are going to come up in the next issue, which is cool. And that's the main cover. Here's a cover with Megatron and Soundwave and Ratbat. There's a cover with Optimus and Megatron. There's a cover of all the Dynobots. So cool. And then just some notes from Simon Furman, and then the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is surprisingly very good. And then this book, which is really good. So yeah, this is awesome. As far as the Transformers go with IDW, you want to pick up this one, and you want to pick up this one, but the mainline series, Transformers and Transformers Galaxies, you can skip. I mean, I've read a few issues. I don't think they're very good, but I mean, if you think they're good, by all means, pick them up. But I could definitely recommend this to you. This is great, especially if you like the cartoon from the 1980s. But thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more new comic book reviews coming soon. Have a great day, everybody.